Yo, what's going on, you guys? Really quick, I want to explain why I view insecurity as a good thing and how insecurity is actually going to help you succeed in a lot of different areas in life. As a child, I grew up with a lot of insecurities, and that's what has made me kind of develop, just really quick, develop a pretty nice physique naturally. And the reason why it's led me to building such a great physique is because got something stuck in my throat. But having so many insecurities has, as a child, and feeling so weak as a child has led me to just trying to outwork those insecurities. And it has made me build discipline and ambition. The insecurities is what built my discipline and ambition. So you can say that my discipline and insecurities is built on a foundation of insecurities. And I think that is such a great thing to have because like it allows you to discover how disciplined you can actually be with something and how motivated you can be by being insecure because it has driven this crazy, intensive, like burning motivation within my heart to achieve more things in life. Insecurity has been one of the greatest things in my life, and I really am thankful that I've had the things that happened in my life at that early age that caused me to give those insecurities that made me feel so weak. I'm so thankful for that because it has built such great motivation towards me. And I look around and I see all these unhungry, unmotivated, unambitious people, and I really think it's because they don't have a lot of insecurities in their life. And that's also a good thing too. Good for them that they don't have to go through insecurities and what it feels like to doubt yourself and have those limiting beliefs on yourself, because it creates a lot of doubt as well. And I'm going to get into that and, how to solve that problem. But insecurity has been so great, you know. But I also think, there comes a place in time where you have to finally let go of those insecurities. That way you can actually truly be successful. Because I know this for a fact because even though I've had these insecurities in my life, it has the same insecurities that give me my ambition and discipline has also been the same insecurities that has held me in the same spot for success in my life for years, guys, years. Like it's weird because you feel like you're in this pressurized atmosphere. It's like the insecurity is giving you motivation, ambition, and helping you accomplish goals, but at the same time, the same insecurities is creating this insecurity. It's creating this self-doubt, this limiting belief in oneself, and that acts like as a glass ceiling that holds you back. So it's like you're disciplined and ambitious and motivated, and you're getting all this strength. And for me, it's physique and building strength and getting lean. Anyways, you're building all this strength and ambition, but at the same time, the glass ceiling is holding you and preventing you from going anywhere. So it's like you're locked in this place and you're not moving anywhere. You're fucking locked. I'm going to make this my thumbnail. But it's crazy. So there does come a point where what I'm trying to say is I think insecurity is a good thing because it teaches you discipline. It teaches you motivation. At least this is how I've experienced and what has led me to be so ambitious. But at the same time, it can hurt you. And I think there comes a time, this is what I'm trying to get at. There comes a time where you have to let go of those insecurities and whatever has led you to feel insecure and whatever it is for you specifically, there comes a time where you have to let go of that shit because, that pressurized atmosphere, you have to let go of this glass ceiling that's holding you back. It's holding you back from success. And once you let go, boom, you fucking succeed. And I can already feel how my life is 10 times better now that I've started to let that shit go. Because letting go can be as simple as just letting go instantly. And it's so crazy because once I finally let go of those insecurities and that inner weakness, that inner inconfidence in myself, those limiting beliefs and self-doubt within myself, it's once I finally let go and it happened in an instant, I can see how much more happier I can be with myself, how much more, weight off my shoulders is off myself, And really, if you guys are really wondering how I let go of those insecurities and by letting go is just by not trying to be special. I was always trying to be special, and always felt like I was someone different. I'm not like these normal ass NPCs in life, and I still feel that to a certain point. But it's like I let go of that shit like to I just let go. I let go, and it made me just so much more confident in myself, and a lot of the things that I'm chasing right now in life, and in other areas of my life, and it's like that self-doubt goes away and those limiting beliefs goes away. And this is the main point. Once that goes away, and this is why I feel like it's so important to have those insecurities at first, because it teaches you how to drive forward. Like when you have those insecurities, you are driving forward. You drive forward so hard. And it's like once you let go, you can finally fucking just release. Release. That's what it feels like. You learned what it feels like to be insecure. You learned what it feels like to have so much motivation, to be disciplined, to work for hours, to nonstop grind. If you understand what I'm talking about, you understand that you can just work and work and work out, and then learn this and then learn that, and then be successful in this and then learn how to do that. So it's like you learn all these things. You learn how to be so disciplined and motivated and put all this effort into everything that you're doing. And then once that glass ceiling is gone, boom! That's how it feels, bro. That's how it feels. So, I mean, I don't know what kind of person this might attract, but like, if you are struggling with, insecurities, and you know what it feels like to be highly ambitious, you are a highly ambitious person, but you have this inconfidence, this self-doubt. And you've accomplished all these things, but no matter what you do, it still feels like you're inconfident. You got to let go. Once you let go, you're going to understand how much more success is going to be attracted to you. Because I believe building a strong mind and a strong body is important to building success. And that's why I built a strong mind and a strong body, to get success, to get girls, to get attention, to bring opportunities. Like, that's why I did it. But once you let go of that self-doubt, that glass ceiling that I was talking about, boom, you're going to fucking explode. And I also know how addicting those, whether you know it or not, I didn't know this, whether you know this or not, because I did not know this, negative emotions can be so addicting, so fucking addicting. Like, it was crazy because I was always happy as a kid. Like, I was really, 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 really happy. And it was like, since I was so happy, I wanted to be sad. Like, sadness was such a different emotion, and it made me happy to know that I can be sad. It was weird. I'm not going to talk about that. But, like, it's such an addictive emotion, because, like, I remember, like, I'd be I'm a high achiever, and I'd be doing all these things in life and working super hard. And at night, I would watch these TikToks, like, make me sad and make me feel like I'm not enough and that I need to keep grinding. It's like, you are, like, the motivational TikToks you're swiping, and you're like, it's saying, like, you are shit. You can be better. You need to get back to work. David Goggins is on, Andrew Tate is on, like, all that shit. It's so negatively motivating. It's so negatively motivating. And I fall in love with that shit. And it's so addicting. Even now, I find myself craving those emotions because it's such a fucking driver towards your goals. It gives you so much ambition towards your goals. But it's toxic. It's destructive. It is so fucking destructive. I'm actually reading this book right here, Reality Transurfing. It talks about like energy transference, and how, like, what I'm saying is, it talks something about, like, being destructive. These negative emotions are like destructive, and it creates imbalances, and the world tries to, like, balance the imbalanced energy. I don't fully understand. I'm still on the first chapter, but it's a very good book, and it's helped me understand, like, how your thoughts will create your reality. So because you're so insecure about yourself, you have all this self-doubt about yourself, your thoughts will become a reality, and you will be, because you have this self-doubt, and you have all these negative emotions, and you have all this negative, motivating stuff, it's going to leave you in a negative place. Your thoughts become your reality. Your thoughts will become your reality. That's what I'm trying to say. And, gotta let that shit go, bro. It's so addicting. It's so addicting. I crave it to this day because it's so motivating, drives you so forward, so much, like, harder. But you gotta let that shit go, because that's what's keeping you in the same exact place. It's keeping you in the same place. I'm telling you guys right now. So whatever your goal is, whether it's to get a crazy physique, if you're watching me for my physique, or whether it's to fucking get rich or become the best possible father that you can become towards your child. I'm having a baby, by the way, so that's why I said that. It's preventing you from becoming what you actually want to become and being successful. My phone keeps slipping. I have, like, the little sticky thing on the back of my iPhone, so I'm sticking this to my computer, and it keeps slipping. But, yeah, and then, how does it feel to finally let that shit go, though? I think you guys should hear that. Because, like, I know it didn't matter. It didn't matter how motivated I felt from those insecurities and what I accomplished and all the hard work that I did. It's like once, like it didn't matter what happened and what I accomplished. I was always inconfident with myself. I had zero confidence. It didn't matter what the fuck I was doing. I had so much self-doubt against myself. Again, that's what created those insecurities and gave me that motivation. But like to the point where I would doubt everything that I would do. The way I walked, I was like, huh, I'd be like, huh, am I walking correctly? You know, like, should I try to walk this way? Should I try to talk this way? Should I try to talk this way in a deep voice? Am I shaking your hand correctly, sir? Like, there was so much self-doubt. So much self-doubt. It is so fucking annoying because I was like, aren't I the man that I say I am? I'm him. I've accomplished all these things, so why do I still feel unconfident? And why does that guy, Tubby Turner, you know, why does Tubby Turner have all this confidence in himself? And he's making fun of me, and I'm the one in fucking shape, and I look fucking great. You know, why am I unconfident? And why do I find myself kind of looking up to him? It's crazy. So once you let go of that shit, all that goes away. All of that goes away. All the self-doubt within yourself. I have so much self-doubt, so much insecurities. You know, it all goes away. It all fucking goes away. You know, once you finally let go of that glass ceiling, feeling like you're special, you know, at least that's the way I describe it right now, but I'm going to come up with a better way of describing what it feels like to, feeling like you're special. But once you finally let that shit go, all the self-doubt goes away. You can finally be yourself. You finally have confidence. So let's say, like, I'm just saying all that discipline, when you finally let go, this is the main point. I'm gonna leave it off with this. Once you finally let go of that glass ceiling that's preventing you from moving forward, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. Oh man. My mind rambles. My mind fucking rambles. Got it. Once you finally let go of that glass ceiling, your discipline, your motivation, your ambition will finally have a place to move forward. You will finally it'll have direction. It'll have direction. You will finally be able to move up. You'll have direction. And that's about it. So, I don't know. I hope this helped you guys. I know I can ramble. My brain moves so fucking fast. It's hard for me to get like my words out sometimes. Hopefully you guys understood me. If not, you know I understood myself, and I know I am helping myself out. Have a good one.